Why did my family never talk about Aunt Rose? I was 12 the first time I saw her name, tucked in the corner of a faded black and white photo I found in our attic, written in elegant script, Rose, 1983, a girl about my age with piercing eyes and a crooked smile, standing on our porch, same swing, same railing, but I'd never seen her before, and I knew everyone in the family. When I showed the photo to my mom, she went completely still. Then she snatched it out of my hands, shoved it into a drawer and said, "We don't talk about Rose." That was it. Not she passed, not we had a falling out. Just silence. And after that day, anytime I asked about her, I got the same look, a tight-lipped stare like I'd opened a wound that had never really closed. But the photo haunted me. Something in Rose's eyes looked familiar, like she knew something, like maybe she wanted someone to find her. Years passed. I stopped asking. Until one day in college, after Grandma died, I was helping my mom clean out her house. While packing a dusty box from the hall closet, I found a manila envelope with one word scribbled across it, Rose. I knew I shouldn't open it, but I did. Inside were letters, dozens of them, all from Rose, addressed to my grandmother, each one more desperate than the last. "Please let me come home. He's not who he says he is. I'm scared. Why won't you answer me?" And then, the last one. A postcard from 1990. "If you don't hear from me again, it's because he made sure you wouldn't. Tell my niece. Tell her I tried." Niece. My heart nearly stopped. Rose had known about me, and she tried to warn them, but no one ever told me she existed. She had vanished, disappeared from every family photo. No obituary, no missing person report, just silence. I confronted my mom that night. She broke. Tears, shaking hands, no more tight-lipped stare. Rose, she said, had run off with a man older than her, controlling, dangerous. The family disapproved, tried to stop her. When she disappeared, they assumed she'd chosen him over them. But letters kept coming, pleading, saying she wanted to leave him, that he wouldn't let her. They never responded. They were ashamed they hadn't done more, ashamed they'd abandoned her when she needed them most. So they buried her story, pretended she never existed. I couldn't let that be the end. With the help of a journalist friend, I traced the return address from the final postcard, a rundown apartment complex 2 states over. The manager remembered her, said she left in a hurry, never came back. We kept digging. 3 months later, we found her, not dead, alive, living under a different name, in a women's shelter, shattered, but breathing. She cried when I showed her the photo from the attic, and when I told her who I was, she whispered, "I always hoped you'd come." I brought her home, not to the family that had forgotten her, to mine, to me. Aunt Rose lives with me now. She's getting stronger. Some nights she still wakes up screaming, but each day she speaks a little more, smiles a little longer. She says she wants to write a book one day. Tell her story, the truth. I'll help her, because families don't always protect you. Sometimes they fail you in the worst ways, but sometimes we get to rewrite what family means. And we choose each other, this time, with eyes wide open.